Yes, I know. Another part. Very impressive. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, after I'm done recording, things always pop into my head as soon as it's done. I just hate it when that happens. Anyways, yeah, I know I was talking earlier about how I'd like to gain replacements, kind of, for like old ones I don't have anymore, like Demonica. Well, I still have her, but like, I mean, working ones, Resurrect Mary, Gravedigger. It's always nice to do that, but I just hate spending the money again, a second, third, and fourth, and fifth time on the same thing. And my only my only way to do that is eBay, and they can overcharge you, and I hate shipping and all that stuff. But I would like to get them, but money is so limited, and there's all this new stuff coming out. It's like, what do you want more, old and new? And then it's always both, because both are just as great. I mean, I like the new stuff, I like the old stuff, but I don't know. I guess we'll just see. I mean, again, and the more I have, the more space it takes up. Even when I have a storage unit, the more I have, the more space it takes up. Anyways, just a minute. Yeah, I had to think a little bit. I lose my thought. Anyways, yeah. Okay, again, I know probably a lot of people always think whenever they see robot videos on my channel and Christmas stuff, they probably think that I'm not into Spirit Halloween or anything. That doesn't mean that. I have multiple interests. Of course, that's what makes me Jobian videos. I do, well, random stuff and a bunch of stuff. Anything animated. Anyway, but yeah. No, the idea of my channel is that it is very random, and I'm not as random as I once was, because trust me, I'll look back at my old videos when I recorded in the stores, and just my videos in general, seeing how weird I was running around, screaming, saying stupid things that I didn't even know I was talking about, and it's like, I just want to, like, turn off the video and stuff, and half the time I do that. But I don't delete the videos because I know it's memories to everyone. Plus, I wouldn't want to delete it anyways. But, I can't stand watching my old videos a lot of the time. And people still comment on my old videos till this day, not knowing that it was 6 years ago that that video was posted, saying, well, sometimes mean things, but, Anyways, yeah. But, yeah, I don't ever usually stop liking any of these interests that I've been doing on this channel. It just changes. It's a phase. Like, sometimes I just like the robots, and then I like the Halloween, and then I like the Christmas, or all of it at the same time, which right now I'm still into the robots, like, every other day, and I'm still thinking about Halloween now, but as soon as Halloween is done, like in January and all that stuff, I'm not really thinking about Halloween because it's such a long ways away yet. I know a lot of you guys still are, but I guess that's my biggest time with the robots. Well, summer. It seems like I'm biggest into the robots during the summer, closer during the summer. I don't know. I really don't know. Robots are a year-round thing. But Halloween, yeah, I just can't. And a lot of you are probably wonder why I just don't do videos every day of Halloween stuff like I once used to do. Well, I kind of went over that almost 2 years ago because they kept breaking down, and they still will break down if I do that. I can't use my props because they'll break. I only use them when I have people over to see them. And that's what you should do. They'll last longer that way. Because, trust me, if I were to still make videos like that, I wouldn't have one working prop. I still feel like I don't have working props. Even though some do. But they don't work enough for my needs. I'm picky about the way they work. But I hate it when they break. Because, like, when those things break, there's a lot of things you have to take apart on them. And they're not easy to fix. Because they're designed so bad. But another reason I don't do that is, well, I mean, if I ever were to make videos of Halloween stuff every day, it would not be spirit props. Because that stuff breaks every time you use them. Every time I turn all that stuff on, every time I have a party, there's something that will break. One or two. I'm like very lucky if nothing breaks. I'm lucky if 2 props break. That's why it's like, I know a lot of people think, well, all my props are lasting, but you don't use them as much as I did. I used my props a lot, so they've already had a lot of wear on them. A lot of them were store displays, and the recent, like I said, 2014 were the worst years. Some of the props didn't work past 10 activations. So it's like, I'm not taking the risk, because I can't always buy new ones when they break. And that's what happens. When they break, I want to buy new ones, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I have to just not make videos of them as much. And when I don't make videos, I don't use them. I only use them when I make videos, pretty much. I mean, I've never really used my props without making videos. So if I'm not making videos of my Halloween props or robots, that means I'm not using them, pretty much. Let me think. Oh, yeah. As I was saying, if I were to do videos like I did Halloween stuff every day, it would be videos like these floating ghosts. These things, they don't break that much, and when they do, obviously the screen snaps on certain ones, but I'm not going to explain that because it still confuses people. But because these are actually fixable. The old Jimmy tabletops are fixable. The old scary skull heads, the old, I don't know, dropping heads, the little random Halloween tabletops, the dancing things, the Halloween, all that stuff that used to be small, the spirit balls, the little tombstones, crawling maggots, stuff like that, all the stuff that, but you know, the way my videos were before Spirit Halloween came along, when it was just Jimmy Halloween stuff, when I just started YouTube, a lot of you know what it was like. That stuff that I showed you when I joined the channel, that stuff was fixable. It didn't break every day. You could use it years and you wouldn't have a problem with them. So that's what it would have to be like. But another reason I just don't do Halloween videos like that is just because I can't. I'm so busy in life, and it's not like I'm not going to be busy anymore. I'm going to be busy forever, because once you're 18, you really don't have time for much stuff. And I'm older now. I'm not a kid. So it would look weird for me to set a camera down, run around and scream in a Halloween room like I used to do. It's different being a kid and doing that stuff. But as an adult, and I don't know I mean, I'm sure all age groups are watching this channel. Oh, by the way, I noticed I'm almost at 6,000 subs. I don't know what I'm going to do for 6,000 subscribers. I don't have a special video planned. It's going to come too fast before I even have something planned. So yeah, I know that there's all ages watching this channel. So for some people's point of view, it's going to be the stupidest thing. But some people would enjoy it, but eh. And I know I don't do a lot of comedy videos. I know people want me to do that kind of stuff still, but I have to have good ideas, and those, I don't think of ideas, and I guess I'm not very creative when it comes to that. It just has to randomly hit me in the head. I'd like to do more comedy, but at the same time, I don't want to do too many, because sometimes people don't realize that it's just acting, and they think you're just a complete retard. And I just don't want to be made fun of. But of course, it's social media, so you kind of have to expect it, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, Halloween. Still a Halloween person, but I'm still a robot person, and a Jimmy person, and all that other stuff I used to do. I really don't have any Halloween props here. The only spirit prop I have here is that gruesome granny. That's it. Everything else is at Grandma and Grandpa's house. And like I said, I will show you their house soon. I have to finish putting back together that skeleton grave riser. Me and Kevin didn't finish putting that together or fixing it. I gotta put back together the dancing pirate. I gotta put his clothes back on. I've got so much stuff I have to continue to fix. I'm actually stressed out with that house. That's why I'm not going there. It's like there's stuff taken apart, and it's like I have to finish it now, and it's like I just don't like working with those spirit props. Well, sometimes I do, but it depends on the problems that they have, and the problems are always something that takes hours, and it wastes my time, and I just don't have the kind of time. Sometimes I like fixing them at the store, but I don't have time to fix the spirit props when they break out the store all the time either. Some of those things just take a lot of time. It's very time consuming fixing these things, but I'm out of time again. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed these 4 long videos.